Right now, in some other universe, you may be living a completely different life. Same face, same name, but maybe you're a billionaire, or a fugitive, or maybe you're dead. What if I told you, science doesn't just allow this idea, it might demand it? This is the story of parallel universes, where you exist in more than one version. And here's what would happen if you ever met your alternate self. First, let's answer the big question. Do alternate universes even exist? Surprisingly, many scientists say yes. According to the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics proposed by physicist Hugh Everett in 1957, every decision you make, every dice roll, every quantum event splits reality into multiple timelines. In one, you chose science class. In another, you skipped school and got into music. In another, you never made it past childhood. This isn't science fiction. Nobel Prize-winning physicists like Sean Carroll and Max Tegmark support versions of this idea. They argue, if quantum mechanics is true, then infinite versions of you must exist. Imagine your other self grew up in a war-torn country, or was born 10 minutes earlier and avoided that car accident. Even a tiny change creates a wildly different life. They might speak a different language, have different trauma, fall in love with someone else, never learn what you know, or become your enemy. But here's the haunting part. They're still you, just with a different set of memories. Can you ever cross paths with them? Let's explore. In string theory and brain cosmology, universes may exist as membranes floating in a higher dimension like bubbles in a cosmic foam. Sometimes, they can collide or touch, causing strange effects, possibly even allowing interaction. Quantum tunneling and entanglement also hint that particles, and maybe even minds, can affect each other across universes. And if consciousness is non-local, as some theories suggest, you might already be sensing emotions, thoughts, or dreams from your alternate self. Some people claim, I dreamed I was someone else. I knew it wasn't me, but it was me. Are these glimpses from another life? Let's ground this. Hugh Everett's Many Worlds is now a mainstream interpretation of quantum physics. Our Dr. Michio Kaku says, in some sense, the multiverse is no longer theoretical, it's becoming testable. The Large Hadron Collider, CERN, has conducted experiments that could reveal leaks into parallel dimensions. In 2020, NASA scientists working in Antarctica detected weird signals that some claimed might hint at particles from a mirror universe. And Max Tegmark, MIT physicist, says, if space is infinite, then somewhere, there's another you doing this exact same thing right now. Here's the twist. If you did meet your alternate self, psychologists say you'd feel deep confusion, emotional crisis, or identity collapse, because you wouldn't just be seeing another version of you. You'd see who you could have been, and maybe who you should have been. Some theorists even warn, if two versions of you exchange places, your reality might shift without you ever noticing. So, can you meet your alternate self? Maybe not yet, but science says they might already exist, and one day, you just might cross paths in a dream, a glitch, or a moment of déjà vu. Subscribe if you want to explore more mind-bending truths. And tell us in the comments, what would you ask your alternate self if you met them today? Stay curious. This is Cyverse.